Stone and stirrups class. What do I try to post after each day? Yeah. Recording the class. Good. Now I also will post the written out notes, okay? Usually it'll be either what I've written on here or Ms. Stone has written on here, or it might be what Ms. Stone has written individually, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just, those are just some things that are taking place. So those are valuable tools for you, okay? Homework is worth a maximum of 4 points. And again, you have to try all of them. Again, today, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Because I get it. We're trying to figure out, like, theoretically, this is only the true third day. I realize freshman, you were here 4 days. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is really the third real true day of instruction that is taking place. So I just want to make sure you feel comfortable with what we have. Now, that packet you have been given, everyone has one now, right? Bless you. But some of you have the book already. So the book, was it $5? $5. Okay, so the book, you have to go over to West 211, which is by the doors as you'd walk out. You go down the front hallway. Just go in there, and you need a book that is for CP Algebra 1. It's an orange cover. It'll look like this. It won't say stirrup on the front because I actually hand wrote that. But you'll need to get this by the end of next week. If you can't afford it, you cannot afford it, you need to let your counselor know. Your counselor will give you a coupon. The coupon is the same as cash, and then you can get it, okay? You don't have to let us know that you can't afford it. It's on you. You let your counselor know. Just go in your counselor's office. You don't even have to talk to your counselor. I think you can just go to one of the secretaries and just say, hey, it's financial hardship, and they'll give you a coupon. Go get the book. It's easy as that, okay? Your book's no different, okay? So I just need to make sure that is known. Okay. Missed anything?
Counseling is in the IC building.
Mm-hmm. As you walk down that ramp, which you will find that ramp is fun when it has been snowing out.
I sprained my ankle, I sprained on it.
Whoop! Boom! And I got a bad sense of humor, so I see someone slip and fall, I point and laugh. Guess what? If I slip and fall and you happen to see it, you all better point and laugh. You got my permission to laugh at me when I fall. Heck yeah. What if I get hurt? Oh, that makes it even more funny. That becomes a real knee-slapping, laughing experience. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
You know the tunnel?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a slip slide place too, huh? All right. So, my friends, do we all have the packet out or our worksheet open to page 3? We there? We're good. All right. So let's take a look at that page 3 of the first set: 1, 4, 7, or 10. The answer to number 1 would be -3. Please correct it if you made it wrong. The answer to number 4 is also -3. Heck, they're the exact same problem. The answer to number 7 is going to be +3, and the answer to number 10 is going to be 0. Okay? Friends, will you do me a favor? Will you work out the rest of the problems just in that little area? So like 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, and 12. Would you do that for me real quick? Well, let's say we'll call it good at 224. 224. So these are the numbers I want you to quickly work on. And yes, you're allowed to use a calculator if you have one. If you don't have one, go get one. No, you can't use your phone as a calculator.
Problem number 1 is repeated 3 times.
Oh man, I guess I'll have to test you on that one, right? We'll make sure it's good.
You better know that one.
Oh, geez, 4 times. My goodness. We wrote them. Oh my gosh, did you find one though?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There's one that if you go up these stairs,
Yeah.
then
Is it all the way down or who
and then I
knows?
think there's 2. There's one by the science hallway,
Oh, okay.
and then one
Okay.
in the math hallway.
Cool. You have this packet still?
Yeah.
Cool. All we're doing is I just went over 1, 4, 7, and 10, and I told everybody that today I figured everybody did all the problems I assigned. So everyone's walking out for this week having an A in here if they were here, which y'all were, which is great. But normally we'll come around and actually physically look at it and give you the 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? And we're working on just these problems, these 8 problems, which is in that first section. And we have about 2 more minutes. If you don't get done, that's okay. I guess I'll verbally tell you what the answers are. If you need me to talk through any of those 8 problems, we'll take care of that. So number 2, I have an answer of 21. Number 3, ooh, that's a little tougher because we got a couple negatives in there. Are we okay? That's like saying I bought something for $6, I bought something for $5. How much do I owe? I owe 11, so it's a negative 11. Okay. And then number 5, I see something that costs $10. Agree? I have $7 in my pocket. Am I going to owe money? Yeah, I owe what? How much? Negative 3. So good. And again, that's one of the ones we've done multiple times. So 5 and 6 are the exact same thing, right? They're both negative 3. Yeah, 1, 4, 5, 6. Boy, we gotta get a little more creative on writing our book. Sorry about that. First worksheet, 3 errors. All right, number 8. That's like I have $12 in my pocket because it's a positive 12. That's like, and because it's minus 22 means I look for something that costs $22. Do I have enough money for it? No. How much do I owe? Negative what? Negative 10. Very good. Very good. And then number 9, I see something that costs $1. I had $8 in my pocket. How much do I have now?
7.
I have $7 in my pocket, and I have that item that I bought for $1. Sound good? Sound good? All right. Number 11, I have $23 in my pocket because it's a positive 23. I want to buy something that costs $25. How much do I owe? Yeah, $2. So negative 2 is number 11. Oh, no. Number 12. Oh, my goodness. There are subtraction or negative signs all over this one. So first off, the negative 15 means I want to buy something that costs $15. Yes? You with me?
Yes.
What does the minus negative 8 mean? Yeah.
You're adding 8.
Yeah, it makes you add 8. So negative, if you have a minus and a negative in a row, you change the sign. So the number 12 changes to negative 15 plus 8. So again, I want to buy something that costs $15. I have $8 in my pocket. How much do I owe? Negative 7. Very good. All right, the next part, the 13, 16, 19, 22, and 25 was homework. Yes? So let me just read the answers. You stop me if you need me to go over any. So number 13 has an answer of negative 12. Number 16 has an answer of 35. Number 19 has an answer of negative 14. Number 22 has an answer of negative 24. And number 25 has an answer of negative 81. My friends, are there any questions about any of those? And again, you are allowed to use a calculator. If you don't have one, please try and get one. It doesn't have to be the fancy one. You don't have to get the graphing one. You know, if you're not sure where one's in your house, let me tell you where it's at. Every house USA, every apartment, every condo has this. There's that one drawer in the kitchen. You still with me? Now I will tell you that drawer is probably doesn't work real well. You might have to tug it a little bit because it's the most used drawer in the house. But inside that drawer, you're going to find the following things. You're going to find a phone charger that hasn't worked on a phone for the past 20 years, but it's still there. It's still with me? There's a stapler that hasn't had staples since before you were born. There is a roll of tape that doesn't have any tape. There's 16 paper clips, all bent out of shape. There's thumbtacks that nowhere in the house has thumbtacks, but there's thumbtacks. There's some rubber bands that look like they sat on the sun because they're all shriveled up and they're all dried out.
Like a different coloration.
Yeah, different coloration. Probably some eraser that won't erase anymore because it's all dried out. And then you have that calculator. It's that old school, has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus, minus, times, divide. It's the most basic. Steal it. No one's using it. Take it for you. Okay?
See, my drawer has like colored pencils that no one uses.
Yep.
Scissors that have been there before I was born. What else does my mom have in that drawer? And it's like all shoved in there, not organized. It's like the one drawer in your whole entire house or apartment, wherever you live, that's not organized. It's just in there.
Yep. It's the catch-all drawer. Where should I put this? Put it in the drawer. Okay. And you will look at it for 6 years.
It's usually in the kitchen.
Yep.
It's always in the kitchen for some reason.
Yeah. At least in the stirrup houses.
Same stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right. So my friends, that next portion on here. Oops. Go back here. So I would like you to do these problems. Just kind of go through these, and I'll give you a couple minutes to just work them out. See how you do. If you get it wrong, that's okay. We'll make sure we feel comfortable with it. But why don't we say at 10:33, we'll go over them. Want to teach fifth again?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and then whenever you want me, I'll scan the notes after today, because I'll have both 8, 18, and 19 too.
Cool.
So I don't have you in school yet.
Oh, I gotta add you. Remind me at lunch. We'll take care of it. Giddy up. Thanks. All right. So number 14. Number 14 is positive 12. You just have to write 12. You don't have to put the plus with it. Number 15 is negative 80. Number 17 is positive 18. Again, you don't have to have plus 18. You can just put 18. Number 18 is negative 48. Number 20 is negative 33. Number 21 is positive 42. So you can just put 42. Number 23, we're multiplying 3 numbers together. 2 of them happen to be negative. So the 2 negatives are going to make the whole thing positive. So your 4 times 3 times 2, your answer is going to be positive 24, or just 24. Number 24, we have a single number that's negative, so the whole answer will be negative. So that's going to give me an answer of negative 32 for number 24. Number 26, the answer is 130. And number 27 is positive 6, or just 6. Is there any of those that you would like extra clarification on? Do you feel okay? Good. Cool. Let's go to the back side of that page, if you don't mind, my friends. Ooh, we got to the world of square roots. Agreed? So remember, square roots are what number do I have to multiply by itself to get the number underneath the little house? Okay? Not every number is a perfect square. Okay? But in this case, it might work. And then if we're raised to an exponent, in this case, we're just squaring it. That just means multiply the number by itself. So the answer to number 28 is 2. The answer to number 28 is 2. The answer to number 31 is 5. Okay, those are both the square root ones. Number 34, the answer is 9, because 3 squared is 3 times 3. And then the answer to number 37, now put your eyes on number 37 for me. Take a look at it. What do you notice about the negative 10 in that problem? What's special about number 10 in that problem? It's in parentheses. That is so, so important. I thought I silenced my phone. Sorry.
Oh, that was yours. Introduction into lesson.
I I apologize, my friends. So, number 37 is negative 10 times negative 10. Because the negative 10 was in parentheses, it's negative 10 times negative 10, which gives you an answer of 100. Okay? So go ahead and try these next problems. 29, 30, 32, 33, 35, 36, 38, and 39. Don't have to ask, just take care. All right, so number 29, square root of 100 is 10. Good. Number 30, square root of 121 is 11. Good. Number 32, the square root of 64 is 8. I like it. Number 33, the square root of 1. Yeah, it's just 1. It's itself, isn't it? And then 35 is 9 squared. That means I'm going to go 9 times 9 because it's telling you to multiply two 9s together. So 9 times 9 or 9 squared is 81. Number 36, because the negative is in the parentheses, that means the answer is going to be positive, okay? So that means negative 4 times negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. Number 38, 5 squared is 25. And then number 39, negative 7 in parentheses squared is 49. 49. Negative 7 times negative 7. All right. Greater than or less than. I feel we should be pretty good with these. So let's just do these quickly. So on number 40, which one's bigger, negative 7 or 8? So the sign's going to go this way on 40. And I'm just going to go across. You know how I'm doing it. What number's bigger, 12 or 10? 12. So it's going to go this way. Okay. For number 42, which number is negative 21? Wait a minute. I thought 23 is a bigger number than 21. No. So in this case, we're looking to what's further to the right. Negative 21 is closer to 0 to the right than negative 23. So the sign is going to go this way. Okay, that's a little tricky sometimes. Number 43. Number 43, which number is bigger, 17 or 18? Negative 17 or 18? 18, so the sign's going to go this way. Oh, and they kind of do a little stumper on this one. Number 44, you have 3 squared, which is 9. And negative 3 in parentheses squared is? What do you know about 9 and 9? Equal. Good. And then number 45, which number is bigger, 5 or 2? 5. So the sign's going that way. Number 46, which number is further to the right, negative 32 or negative 31? Negative 31, so the graph is going to go that way. 47, what number is bigger, 0 or negative 6? 0, yeah, 0 is right in the middle, negative 6 to the left. And then number 48, 2 squared is? 4. 4 and 4 are? Cool. All right, what time are we at here? 11?
I think. No. Yeah, 11.
11? Cool.
No, it's right now.
Right now? It's always right now. All right, my friends, will you please, everyone has their notes, whether it's your book or that packet, yes? Will you please turn to page 5? Please turn to page 5. Okay, so there are rules in math that take place, and they have the order of operations, and they do PEMDAS. PEMDAS. Okay, P means parentheses, M means exponents, M means multiply, D means divide, A means add, S means subtract. Bless you. Okay, is it okay if I sit here?
No.
Okay, I'll sit here. All right. So the thing this is kind of a good little mnemonic to remember, but as all things, nothing's exactly perfect. So parentheses are basically this. But parentheses also could be square brackets. Okay? They could be absolute value signs. Okay? So just be aware that even though it starts with P, it doesn't always have to be parentheses. The parentheses is basically just a grouping situation. You're grouping things together. You're holding it together somehow. Okay? E would be exponents. So this would be like 3 to the second power. This is an exponent. Okay? Now an exponent can be any number. And heck, when you get later and later and later in math, it can actually be an equation. Ew. It could be a square root. I could have 3 raised to the square root of 2. Ew. Okay? I could even have like 3 raised to the x squared plus 7x plus 12. Ew. Okay? But this is all stuff way in the future. Nothing to stress about. M is multiplication. D is divide. A is addition. We're on page 5 of that packet. And S is subtract. So subtract is kind of like the lowest order. Now, that, again, this order of operations, the PEMDAS is a good mnemonic for the most part right now. But again, it's something that kind of starts falling apart in future math classes. Not our class, but like future math classes like calculus, abstract algebra. Classes where they don't even use numbers anymore. They just got like symbols. I kid you not. It's like, all right, we have the Greek letter phi. All right. What does that mean? It's phi. Okay.
Or sigma.
Sigma, yeah. The summation of. So parentheses, again, P is some sort of grouping thing. It's a parenthesis, could be square brackets, could be absolute values. Okay? Exponents is when I've raised a number or even a letter to something. Multiplication, well, we've done multiplication. Divide, we've done division. Addition, okay. Subtraction, I guess I could put. Okay, so basically, it's just like this is the highest order and it just works its way down. That's really what takes place. Now, when we start solving equations, meaning we're trying to solve for a letter, we actually start from the bottom and move our way up. So it's not perfect. So it's not like, this is the rule, always, 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 always. It's just a good starting thing. All right. Okay. Is this on your page? Okay, it's okay. Let's just take a look at it. Just take a look at the board. You don't have to write this down. I just want us to kind of discuss what we see up there. Does anybody see something that goes along? Yeah, what do you see?
You have the
Okay, so you're parentheses. Oh, okay, so you see parentheses up there. Okay. And I see a multiplication problem up there as well. Does anyone else see another problem up there? I see division. All right, so now, again, this is not on your paper. Agree? Okay, so what did our paper say to do first on this problem? Again, you don't have to write this down. Just talk me through it. Parentheses. Okay, so this is inside the parentheses. You agree? Okay. What's 1 plus 2? 3? 1 plus 2 is 3. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Now, what is the 2 and 3? What would we do with those? You would multiply the 2 and 3. Okay, now hang on. So we have M, then we have D. Agreed? Okay. So this problem probably would work, but when you have M and D, that's the same order. Multiply and divide. So let's do it from left to right because we know how to read left to right. Agreed? Okay, follow me along on this problem. And again, I'm saying this now because this is good practice for future. All right, let me just highlight this real quick. So, because I said we're going to go left to right, I want us to just do this right here. What is 6 divided by 2? 3. Do you feel okay with that? So that gives me an answer of 3. And then I have 3 times 3, which is? Okay. I will tell you, I would say 99% of society would get this problem wrong. Let me show you the wrong. Let me show you the wrong. They would have done this. They would have won 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. This is wrong. Oh my goodness. It's one of those things where it's like, this is a problem. It's funny. They'll put this out to math teachers saying, hey, what's the problem? People are like, that's 1. It's 1. No, it's 1. They're wrong. Yeah.
Why do you do the division before the
Okay, so the multiplication and division are the same order. So you go from left to right.
Oh, okay.
Like you would read a book, right? Or read a sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that, dude, that's mean. We won't do that to you. We won't put that on a test like that. That's mean. But I just want to show you. Like, that looks like a relatively simple problem that I'd say 99% of society would get wrong. I kid you not. I mean, I'm trying to be goofy about it, but it's funny. But you have to realize, because multiplication and division, which are taking place here, the problem has to go from left to right. So you have to follow that order. If you follow the order, you will be correct. Oh my gosh.
So then why would you not do the parentheses right?
Okay, so PEMDAS, yeah, P is this first thing. So parentheses, we're going to take care of that first, which we did, and we got that 3.
But I'm saying, like, if you go left to right.
Okay, so let me clarify. So parentheses, exponents, they're their own order, first, second, okay? Then you get multiply, divide. They're the same order, so it's left to right. And then addition, add, subtract, they're same order, left to right. So it's the same idea. So you kind of have to realize, I mean, let's face it, 6, 2, 1, and 2 are not hard numbers. Okay? That is one of the easiest problems that so many people get wrong. Now, again, we're not going to throw that curve at you. I just want you to see that. It's important to see that. Okay? Now, we do have this on our page. I don't think this one's going to be too tricky, but we're going to do what takes place. What's the very first thing that we do with our problem? Parentheses. So this is inside the parentheses, yes? Hey, is the exponent inside the parentheses? No, it's outside. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go slowly through this. And I know there's a lot of you like, I have to do this in my head. Okay there, sunshine. So let's just do it slowly. So I'm now going to rewrite. I have 6 plus, what's 4 plus 2? 6 squared divided by 3 minus 4. Okay? Does everyone follow what we just did? Is there any question about that? Okay, that seemed pretty simple. Okay, now, we no longer have parentheses on this problem. So my friends, what should we do next? The exponent. So this part is the exponent. Agreed? Hey, 6 squared is the same thing as 6 times 6. Good job. Okay, so 6 times 6 is what? 36. We're still following the order, right? Okay. Now I have an addition sign, I have a division sign, and I have a subtraction sign. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Which is the highest order operation up there? Division. Very good. Very good. Very good. I like that. All right. So we need to take care of this part of the problem. You with me still? Okay. So I'm writing down a thought process. I know that nothing happened to the 6. Does anyone know what 36 divided by 3 is? Is it 12? 12? 12? I'm going to double check on a calculator. Is it 12?
12.
12? 36 divided by 3 on a calculator. Go 36 divided by 3, enter, boom, we get 12. I like it. All right, so now we have addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction are the same order. So what do I do when they're in the same order? What did I just tell you is a new thing? Left to right. Very good. Now this might have worked if we did anything first, but let's follow it. So we're going to go from left to right. All right, so 6 plus 12 is 18 minus 4. Okay, so we took care of that. 18 subtract 4 is 14. Now, my friends, I know some of you are going to say, but I can do this kind of problem in my head. I think that's fantastic. But you know what? What will happen? If you were to take this problem, this would probably be a 3-point problem on a test or a quiz. Okay? Still following me on this? Now, on a test or quiz, it's really okay that everyone doesn't get perfect on the whole thing. But I want to tell you how to get as many points as possible in this class. So let's say you had done this problem in your head, and I see 0 work, and let's say you got the answer wrong. That's 3 points off. Okay? That means you missed the whole thing. I didn't see a thought process. I'm just trying to tell you, I like to know all of my options available for me before I make a decision. So, does everyone feel I showed quite a bit of work up here? Okay, now, you might not have to show all that work. I mean, I'm teaching this, so I'm trying to get you kind of collectively go through it. So, let's say you showed some work that's relatively right. But unfortunately, you made just a mistake at the very end. Okay? Well, that could get you 1 or 2 points of the 3 points that it's worth. Okay? So, let's say you put the answer to be 20. We all agree the answer 20 is wrong on this? That's not what I got? So, let's say you're the person, I did in my head, I got an answer of 20. That's all you showed. You missed 3 points. The person sitting next to you showed work, put an answer of 20. They got they missed 1 point out of the 3 points. They got 2 out of 3 points. So you have one person who missed all the points because there's no thought process that we can see. And you have one person that showed a thought process and got 2 out of the 3 points. So I want that to sit in for a minute. Okay? Because I get it. There's a lot of things you can think, oh, I can do it in my head. I'm going to do it in my head. I'm going to do it in my head. Okay? But I just want you to realize it's really okay that you show some thoughts. Thoughts that are mathematically minded can earn you more points. More points means better score. Better score means better grade. Okay? And I'm just trying to be honest. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not looking for you to write a novel about these problems. I just want you to realize it's really okay to show some work. You're listing some thoughts. You're listing some ideas. Okay. Now, just pause there. I'm not going to give you any homework this weekend. I know I'm going to get a bunch of emails. Parents were like, man, what are you doing? Okay, but I want you to make sure you bring this back over the book back. Hang on, before you start collecting things, let me talk to you about one thing that we are going to take place in this class. Okay, this is going to take place in this class. I did it last year. It was absolutely fantastic. Raise your hand if you love doing word problems in math. Okay, so we understand that word problems are often problems that are skipped. You have 10 problems on a test, one of them's a word problem, I'll do the other 9. Yes? Yeah. So what we're going to do for word problems, it will still be on the test. You still following me on this? Yes. I will also put the word problem up on the board. Now I'll say, hey, go ahead and start the test or the quiz, and then I'll say, I'm going to stop you at a certain point as a class. Let's say number 7 is the word problem. Then I'll say, okay, eyes up here at the board. Here's number 7. I will read, or Ms. Stone will read, the word problem. We will then highlight important portions to it, and we will cross off unimportant things. This is a skill we're going to show you that is very successful. I have students that have reading abilities at all different levels. But just think, if I read you a problem, I cross out things, are you more willing to try that problem than leave it blank? I had 100% of my students at least try every word problem last year. I said try. That's going to get them some points. They didn't access. Leaving stuff blank, that's easy. You missed all the points. So that's what we're going to do. Friends, make sure you get your phones. Have a great weekend. Take care of one another.